Okay, it's working. All right, so we do have YouTube working. Awesome. Okay, still giving the weird thumbnail, but we have the right title. Thank you, Restream, for helping me this morning. I've been up since 6 this morning trying to figure out Restream. There was an issue with Restream. I am here to do the unboxing. I need to get these unboxings done because I want to get this pick a card out for February. So we are going to unbox this morning really quickly before the premiere of today's forecast. We're going to unbox The Power of Love, which I attempted to do last night and it didn't work. So I ended up doing free readings for people. You know, pivot and turn, shake that head, and then you learn. So we are going to do The Power of Love activation cards by James Van Praagh because I want to include these in, excuse me, frog. I want to include these in the Valentine's Love pick-a cards that I'm going to do. So I'm going to switch the cameras around for you guys so that you guys can get a closer look. This is the box. It's kind of pretty. I love the color. I love James Van Praagh. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a world-class, like, renowned medium. So, and I mean really true medium, like in the strongest sense of the word. There's certain mediums that are just amazing, and James is one of them. The movie The Sixth Sense was about his childhood. So, you know, the kid, I see dead people. That was James. So, I don't think we're going to see any dead people when we open this box of love cards, but if we do, you know what, they're going to be probably giving us the eye in a very romantic way, and it's going to be coming from a loving place, so let's not worry about that. I have met James in person. He's a wonderful man. He's really incredible. You should check him out. I have a couple of other decks of his that I have not done unboxings on, like Messages from Spirit and things like that, which I will. But this is the first deck, The Power of Love. So let's open it up and see what's going on. I took the plastic off. Good morning, Lisa Bantu, and good morning, Jessica Farley. So it comes with this nice little book. So there's quite a bit of information. It's a fairly thick book, right? And the box is lovely. It's very shiny, nice quality. I believe these are published by Hay House. Indeed they are. So big publishing house, so you're gonna expect quality there. And then there's, you know, a list of his books in here. I guess these were published in 2016, so they're fairly new cards. And there's meanings of the activations. There's also even online courses and downloadable meditations, things that you can look at there. How to work with the power of activation cards, opening to the power of love, which some of you probably have done that, and maybe some of you are still not working on it. Consecrating the cards, which I do my own thing around that, so we don't have to worry about that. He gives you different card spreads. And then, okay, so it's pretty standard. There's quite a bit of information in here. I like it. I'm kind of excited about these. And then these have a little bit of paper around them, which a lot of decks do. That's fairly standard. And I'm going to rip this paper off really quick. Is there anything in the hood? There's nothing in the hood of the box other than a beautiful color. I like the color scheme. I love that it included all of the colors of sort of the rainbow or your chakras. You know, there's a fair amount of green in the back design, this swirl here, which is beautiful. The cards are kind of, I would say, large in a wide sense, right? Like wide across in a width this way. They sort of feel a bit meaty and sizable, which is nice. But for people with smaller hands, they might be a little bit difficult to manipulate. So let's just look at some of the cards to give you guys an idea of what's going on in this deck. So the first card is Action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. That's beautiful, right? We have Acceptance. Love the green in this. Totally takes me to the heart chakra. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Get it? How Lion King is that? I know it's the circle of life, but it's giving me Lion King vibes. I'm feeling it. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Ooh, girl. Shots fired. Okay. We have commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Now that is something we would want to commit to. I say, good morning, let's get committed to that concept of love being the essence of our very being. I can tell you, being sort of like the, ornery bitch that I can get into if I don't have, my coffee or my sleep or whatever, I forget that rule, that love is the essence of my very being. And I need to remember that, and I need to commit to that as much as the next person. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Awesome. We love that. Cooperation. I like the color of this card too. It's kind of like a blue-green. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. That's a nice one, huh? Because there's some people that I've met that I'm like, ooh, girl, where's your value, girl? Coming from the Dollar General, there's not much value there, girl. What's going on? So, we need to cooperate with those people. Ooh, I love this card. This is beautiful. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. And then, ooh, here's a nice one. Detachment, okay? You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Ooh, I like that one too. So in the book with each card, there's a little bit more description than what's written on these cards, but they are oracle cards, so these brief descriptions are enough to sort of add and supplement into a reading if you'd like. So I'm gonna pull these cards, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little shuffle off to Buffalo with them. And we'll pull the card for this morning live. Where is the power of love? What love do we as a group, as a collective, as those that tune in, need to... Oh, the next card was discernment. I love it because I've been talking a lot about discernment, the energy of discernment lately. What is the energy or power that we want to, tap into today? For anybody that's watching this at any point in time, it doesn't have to be the actual live. So let's give them a nice shuffle. The cards are good quality stock. They feel a little bit stiff, but that's within your deck. These feel definitely strong, right? And we want strong heart cards. Hey, Lisa Bantu, you like them? Hi, Elizabeth Richardson. Good morning. Good morning, Royson. How are you, dear? I'm good. I'm just up trying to do some of my work so that I can get together on doing these. I think I'm going to try and get together a Valentine's Day pick a card for you guys because it's February, and also a twin flame pick a card. So I'm trying to get these love decks unboxed up so you guys can see them, and then I can kind of choose which ones go into which pick a cards. So that's what I'm up to today. I'm not actually pulling cards for everybody, Royson. Hey, Goldie Joe, good morning. This card is for everyone. And I'm going to read the definition from the book so you can see sort of the difference between the definition versus what's on the card, like how much extra information is included in the book. All right, let's see what everybody needs to know about their love activation. Where do we want to... okay, we saw this morning already. It says commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. I love this. Let's look up commitment and find out what it says in the book, just to give you an idea of the difference between the book and what's written on the cards. So I'm looking. There's also a couple of spreads in here, guys, just so you know. So, and the cards, I have to say this, it's nice in the book. They're alphabetically in order, so they're easy to find. There's no numbers on the cards like, oh, I've got card number 6. It's all by alphabetical order of what the title of the card is. So that makes a little bit of ease too. So commitment, it says, you dedicate yourself to beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. By trusting, respecting, and loving all that you are, you broadcast your clear readiness to do the work necessary to manifest your intentions. When you can come from a place of strong commitment and combine that with a strong sense of self, it sends a precise message to the universe that you are engaged and ready for lessons. In this way, you are also developing faith in yourself as you move closer to manifestation. There will always be others questioning your priorities. Bless them, and with the understanding that your commitment is to you only. No one else is meant to understand it, for it is truly your personal journey of self-discovery and healing. Never concern yourself with what others might think of you. Your light is different, and perhaps You will now ignite someone else's devotion to follow their soul's calling. What do I always say, guys? When we liberate and shine our light, we liberate others to do the same. You stand out from a crowd with your ability to clearly commit to what you want, enabling your wishes and desires to manifest quickly. Good morning, Tracy Marie. Oh, good. Yay. We have somebody coming in from YouTube. Yay. Good to see you, Tracy Marie. I loved your event last night. I hope you had fun and you enjoyed yourself. It was fun to come in there. When you said something about Ida and I said Ida slapped her, I was playing around, just so you know. And that's, not really, that was me just joking, but that's not me coming from love being the very essence of my being. Anyways, so that is, this is the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Praagh. I'm really excited about these. I wanted to get them up so that you guys could see them and appreciate them and understand, what's in this. If you're looking for a nice deck that's focused on love, this might be a nice one. This gives you great ideas and thoughts and aspects to ponder upon. So thank you for tuning in, you guys. I am going to be doing a couple more decks today. I'm trying to figure out, I think I know what decks I'm doing for February's forecast. I've paired them. I've picked an Oracle deck and a Tarot deck to pair together for February, for the month of February, that I think is going to work nicely with February's energies. We'll see. I'm going solely on intuition here, but this is what I feel like I want to do, or these are the two decks that I want to use. I want to explore them better. The decks that I've used before, they're also decks that are in my unboxing, so that frees me up there. And they're also decks that, how do I want to say? They deserve a second look or a deeper exploration, a deep dive, so to speak. So we'll use the month of February to explore these decks. I think that will pair nicely together too. They're very sort of femininely empowered, which is great. I feel like February is going to be a good month to me. January feels a little bit more masculine, where February is going to feel a little bit more feminine. But we also have that sort of ending of Aquarius and moving into Pisces energy, which to me is very water mutable, that sort of thing. So I like that. So I think we've got our decks just picked. I think I just made that decision right here, right now. You saw it first. So there's that, but I will be back on later. I'm going to try and get off now so that I can go to the forecast premiere. I am pre-shooting all of the forecasts this week because I am in Facebook jail. I was also having problems uploading to YouTube, and I'm also getting used to the idea of pre-taping it because it allows for me to have a little bit more freedom with my mornings to do things like this. So that will be starting at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. guys, Central Standard Time. So in about 15 minutes, it's going to go live on the YouTube channel. If you're not on my YouTube channel, I will give you the link right now to go over there and subscribe. Hey Divya Saini, how are you? This is the Linktree link. In there is my YouTube link. That will take you to my YouTube channel where you can watch the premiere live with me. You can ask any questions. You can type in the chat. The chat is only available and live during the first premiere of the video. So once the video stops, we lose chat. It's just the way that it works. Right now we have chat because I'm restreaming to everywhere. But because this was only broadcast to YouTube, I only have the chat during the premiere, okay? So there's that. Please subscribe to the channel. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, then I will have chat permanently over there, and that would make that a whole lot easier for all of us so that we can chit-chat beyond, I think, the 15 minutes, or however long the video is. So that's available to you, and then, as I said, I will do a couple more unboxings live today, so if you get a couple of notifications and get a little annoyed with me, you don't have to, click on them. It's just me doing unboxings so that I can get some of these decks out to you guys so you can see them, and so that I can utilize them in some of my upcoming pick cards. I've got a few different ideas rolling around, and I just need to get caught up, okay? Thank you, Divya. I did see that you subscribed, and I really appreciate it. I saw that was a few days ago. So I really appreciate that. So thank you. You guys, I will see you over there in a few minutes, like in less than 15 minutes. I will be over there watching the premiere with you guys. If you want to chat with me there, you can certainly do that. And then I will probably sign back on to do at least one more unboxing, if not maybe 1 or 2. I do have a class at 11 o'clock my time today, so a mediumship class, so I will be tuning in for that. All right, the link is here, Lisa. So if you hit that link, that blue link that says Linktree Engelgeist 333, in that link is all the links to everything. It's got my Instagram link, my YouTube channel link, my business page link, a special group that I have on Facebook link, and I believe it has my PayPal link if you ever want to book a private reading. So it's all in one place for you guys. So you can tap whatever link and go to the place, and so you can follow me on Instagram if you'd like. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified. Ideally, I would love to get all of my Facebook viewers keyed into YouTube because I like the YouTube platform better. I think it's easier. I think the screen is better. I think that it just is smoother. And I think that with YouTube, it's just a different vibe all around. I feel like with Facebook, it gets a little bit, I don't know, it's just a different vibe. So I'm not leaving Facebook by any means, but ideally my focus is where I would love to be primarily set up would be YouTube. So you're very welcome, Lisa, and I look forward to seeing you over there in just a few minutes. And that's going to go on until Sunday, because Sunday I think I come out of Facebook jail on Sunday, and then I'll be able to post all of these videos out again. But in a perfect world, you know, I wouldn't be landing in jail for posting my messages, but it's happening because I think I post other stuff. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. All right, so enjoy your day. Like I said, I might do a couple more unboxings to get these cards ready because I need to get on the ball and shoot these pick-a cards probably tonight so that they're ready for release tomorrow in the morning. Release into, you know, captivity. I don't know. What do we release love stuff into? I don't know. We'll see. So I'm excited about some of these decks, guys. We've got some really cool, interesting things. We'll see how they all pair together. I've got to find my little markers for... Oh, I think I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to use all my different heart crystals. They're just all different sizes. That's the only thing. It's like some are really, really big and some are really, really small. But we'll see how y'all take to it. Okay? Good morning, Kelly. This is not the forecast. This is an unboxing, dear. The forecast is going to go live via YouTube in about 10 minutes. Not live, but it's going to go the pre-recorded video because I'm in Facebook jail. I can't post my videos to anywhere in Facebook right now. So I've been up since 6, Jill. I get up early. I'm getting old, and as I get older, I get up earlier and earlier. It's crazy. So I've been up since actually before 6. I actually got up at 5:43. Which I thought was funny because we had that Charming a while back where she had those dice 5, 4, and 3, and we thought it was a countdown. I actually researched the 5, 4, 3 number in my book, Angel Numbers by Kyle Ray, and it said that the message this morning was, because I thought it was funny because it was 5:43, and it took me to that Charming from like, I don't know, 2 Charmings ago where that woman had 5, 4, and 3, and I was like, I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure what this means. And I have to go back and look at that video and find out who that was so I can send her a message because it might mean what I saw. But it basically said that the angels are listening to you. They know that you're ready for change. Just hold tight, and that expansion and change is coming. And that's totally where I'm at. So I'm like, whoa. It kind of floored me a little bit this morning. So I got up. I'm like, okay, the angels, they know that I want to get the fuck out of here. So they're working on it. So it was a nice little message to have, even though it was at 5:43 in the morning. But I'll take it. All right, you guys. Yeah, Facebook is giving me headaches. I don't know. It always has. Between the Facebook jail and the not knowing what I'm posting or how much I can post and, you know, getting reported for stupid shit and then Facebook having to, you know, say sorry. It's just too many. I kind of, well, whatever. That's neither here nor there. I don't want to like upset anybody by talking about my feelings about Facebook, but the energy at Facebook is a little bit different than I feel like the energy is at YouTube. I also feel that the energy at Facebook, there's a lot of people clamoring for attention, and I mean on both sides of the fence, both readees and readers, right? A lot of us are sort of all, I wouldn't say everybody's competing for an audience, but there is a little bit of that. There's like so many different readers that you can scroll through in these groups, and I keep posting to these groups, and I'm not so sure that it's helping me. It might be actually like diluting the message, or I would rather be over on YouTube where you come to find me versus me seeking out people on Facebook. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I think that's where I need to shift my attention and energy towards, is the idea of, if you come to find me, you come to find me on my channel at YouTube versus in this large group of people in a you know, everybody's trying to expound on their stuff, and it gets like, I don't know, it just feels different to me. Where YouTube, it just feels like it's just about me, the channel, and getting the message out, versus posting in all of these groups and worrying about whether or not it's acceptable and all of that sort of stuff. You know, I want to get away from all that, because that's what sort of makes this not fun. And I want to have fun because this is what I love to do. So it's kind of different. I would love to make a new platform. The thing is I don't mind all the different readers. I think everybody has their own goal and their own message, and I think each individual authentic message can be of value to other, to numerous people. But I also feel like there is this sort of, there's so many people out there doing it that it becomes this sort of sea of readers, and people get confused. And then there's also a sea of people that are seeking in a very sometimes desperate manner, and like, or they're operating at this place of lack, and I want to get away from that, like in the sense that I don't want to be operating from that place of lack, and I want to help people out of that. But I think that it's just a weird energy thing. I think that there's just a lot of people scrambling for, oh, give me a card, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. I need this, I need that, but I don't know how much they're really actually listening to the messages that they're getting from me or anybody else. I think that people, and so I think that setting up over on YouTube would be more about people coming to find me. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just sort of what I've been meditating on, and kind of looking at the different energies of stuff. There's just a lot of throwing myself into the Facebook pool. I mean, the business page is certainly going to be broadcasting stuff, and the group is certainly grounded in that, but going into these bigger groups where all of this stuff is going on, it just gets to be a lot. All right, so we're about 6 minutes out from the premiere, so I am going to sign off. I will be over on the premiere watching it with you guys together and answering any questions if you want during the chat. I also like this pre-taping because it gives me the opportunity, instead of being live and ignoring your guys' comments, I get to see your comments in real time and actually interact with you guys more so than I do when I'm doing the reading and paying attention to the forecast in the morning. Half the time I feel like I'm focusing on that and you guys are chatting, and I'm split between trying to stay focused and read what you're saying and all of that. So to me, it's almost quieter and clearer to just do it and then join you guys for the chat. I feel like it's more fun for me. This is all for me. No, but it is more fun. Like yesterday I was having fun chatting with everybody and feeling like I could be full attention on the chat and let the video roll. So, all right. Jill says, Facebook seems to me to be a lot of narcissistic people. I don't think that it's narcissism necessarily. I think that there's just a lot of people that are hurting in the world. And I think that a lot of people mistake the fact that they think that readers are supposed to solve their problems for them. Readers are not. Readers are supposed to give you guidance or like a little awareness as to maybe which way to go, but it's really up to you to fix it. It's like a lot of people go and they're told a message that's totally valid and good from any reader, but then they think, oh, am I going to actually put that? I don't even know that they think about putting it in effect. They just move to the next reader and ask the same question over, And so for me, it's kind of like, do I want to be in that mix? I don't know that I do fully, right? I'll do it from my business page. But I don't think it's narcissism. I just think it's there's a little bit of desperation. There's a little bit of pain. And those things are all fine to have. I have them in my life too. It's not a bad thing. It's just, to me, I feel like it dilutes my opportunity to deliver my message. And I want to concentrate more on my message versus all the shit that goes on Facebook. All right, Jamie. Hey, good morning. I'm about to sign off. This was just an unboxing, guys, and of course, I got long-winded, but we're in 3 minutes out from the premiere on YouTube. Here's the link one more time. Please go over there and watch it with us live if you want. If you want chat ability and you want to ask any questions, feel free to join us then. And if not, I will see you guys on the other side. All right? Have a good day. Bye.